It will stay. But to you, America, this is it. This is your last chance to cut the shit, America. America, we are speaking to those who claim to be in some position of high authority. Why don't you take some space program money and shelter the homeless and feed the hungry? Why not say no more war, please, and let's fight this battle against pollution and disease? At least 100,000 people are homeless in New York City. 1,055,000 in the nation's prisons, that's a pity. And 500,000 children and juveniles in foster homes. And who knows how many more are out there on their own. The voice of judgment and the power of justice would not have to be here today. Oh, if only you had taken the righteous way. We may not laugh when you pass, but we sure won't cry when you die, America, because this is it. This is your last chance to cut the shit. And if not, then it's farewell to thee, oh sweet land of so-called liberty, because there's more to do and less to say, because America, this is your judgment day. Yes, this is it. This is your last chance to cut the shit. And if not, you can't shoot our rain. You can't bomb our snow. You can't stop our earthquakes or volcanoes, typhoons, tornadoes, hurricanes, flood, destruction. It's all the same. For they are the forces that are guided by the Most High. They are the powers that are working for I and I and I. Yes, we are the stone that David threw that brought Goliath down. And we are the ship that Noah sailed when he had to leave that town. And Daniel had us all for friends, long before he entered any lion's den. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, yes, we were all there, don't you know? America, many have been sent with a good word your way, and many you have killed in a variety of ways. Others, like Roger Christie, you mock and lock away, America. America, this is it. This is your last chance to cut this shit. We had to decide long ago exactly when we would take this ride. Someone said, surely down on earth it will be a mystery. So we filled the earth with clues, because we knew even then who would win and who's gonna lose. Yes, let me tell you all within earshot, we are all doggone. We are all doggone. And it is doggone time. And you can ask the truth if you think I'm lying. Rise up, America. Rise up, Judah. Rise up, Hawaii. This is it. This is our absolute last chance to cut the shit, America.
Aloha. I wanted to just talk to you a little bit about what happened in the courts here in Hilo yesterday. And I was listening to Kaliko speak earlier. He was talking about how they're coming and they're taking us away one by one. And you know, they just come, they take one at a time, and nobody's really doing anything. So I went to foreclosure court yesterday. If nobody's ever been in the foreclosure courts, it was something I suggest you all do. Should just go down and sit in the foreclosure courts here and just see what's happening in there. There was a grandmother in there, and she had her grandson and her son. And so she was on the stand testifying because the bank's trying to take her house. And she said that she went into a loan mortgage company here in Hilo, and she explained to them that they asked her how much could she pay. And she said she could pay $1,500 a month. So they said, fine, we can get you a mortgage for $1,500 a month. We can do that for you. And so they wrote the documents up. It said $1,500 a month, and she signed the documents. So 30 days later, now this is all testimony in the courtroom, and she had these documents entered into evidence. So 30 days later, she gets the first bill, and the first bill is for $2,200. So she calls the mortgage company and she says, I didn't agree to this, I can't afford this, I don't want to do this, I want to give you your money back and cancel this loan because I cannot afford $2,200 a month. So the mortgage company said, no, this is a done deal. You sign this agreement and we won't take our money back. You have to pay this. And so she did for 2 years. She sold everything she had. She struggled. She did everything she could, and she managed to pay that $2,200 for 2 years. And then at the end of 2 years, she couldn't pay anymore. Everything she had was gone, and they foreclosed on her. So, and she was testifying, and I was watching that, and I was watching the judge wouldn't allow this stuff into evidence, and the bank, the lawyer for the bank, just cold-hearted, you know, to the bone. We're going to throw this old lady, this family out on the street, and they're going to have nothing. And she was crying. She was crying, and the whole family was crying. And in the end, the judge ruled in the bank's favor, and they gave her 30 days to vacate the house. And she was just crying and crying. Out in front of the courtroom, she had a nervous breakdown, and they had to take her away in an ambulance. And you know, people were so upset that they had to have 3 sheriffs escort that lawyer for the bank to her car because they were afraid for the lawyer's safety because of what had happened in that courtroom. And that's not justice. We're not a nation of laws. You know, we're not, the rule of law does not exist. There is no justice. The courtrooms, the courts here, the police, the sheriffs, they work for the banks. This is all about the banks. This woman was set up intentionally so they could take as much as they could from her, and when she didn't have anything else left, they just threw her in the trash. And so, you know, you better help. We better get together. We better do something because this is happening all over, and you could be next. And, you know, they're taking us one at a time, and it's time that we stand together and say no more. Hello.
Don't forget, everybody, support your local activists. You know, Hawaiians make song about flowers, a lot of flowers. You call it pua. But it's all about the mixing of all the races that came here with us. And this song is about all that. And how we should get together and let's do something. There's the perfume of the million flowers, clinging to the heart of old Hawaii. There's a rainbow following the showers, give me the part of old Hawaii. There's a silver moon, a symphony of stars. There's that hula tune, and the song of soft guitar. There's
that trade wind sighing in the heavens, singing me the songs of old of my There's that trade wind sighing in the heavens, singing me the songs of old of my youth, singing me the songs of old of my youth.
Beautiful song. You know, this song was made in 1938. 1938, you think back then, they had the Great Depression, just about then. And all the people was getting hard time. Everybody's getting a little bit hard time out there. So, by that time, in the 30s, it took 8 years for the syndicate to now flourish. And meaning syndicates, meaning the people who cared about the poor. You know, the Robin Hoods, they get tiny. We all started out that way. But later on, you know, like anything, the union, everything became big business. But what we have to do is to start getting ready now. Oh, we already did, the Kanakas already did now. But you know, that's why you see us out there, see Uncle Sam down there, freedom, all that kind of things, America stole this land, the whole thing, because we have to do those things. We have to clear those things, all of them. Our generations gotta clear those things. Too much blood, too much preaching, justice and truth, when they're not that way. As I traveled from place to place, some familiar, some are strange, but to hear the ancient chanting of our home, as I've listened to the stories My eyes have seen the glory. So let us raise our voice in song to save our land. All Hawaii stands together. It is now and forever to raise your voices, hold your banners high. For we shall stand as the nation to guide the destiny of our generation, to sing and praise the glories of our land. With its stone walls and cities of refuge, we learn our ancient ways. Upon Waipio's valley floor, the ancient battle raged. From the barren slopes of our Koolave to the shores of Ganabe, we would claim our lands. From the barking sands to the valleys of Hanalei. Hawaiiloa, kulikikako, kupaame, kaloka hie, kukalame, kaviva ole. Oni paakako, alalakila, nakini ola, nakini From the fiery pit of our tutupele, I hear my mama call. Oh, Tutukane and Mauna Kea, they send their love to all. We stand as one beneath the sun, and blessings from Haleakala, and our sweet Ka'ala, and why Ale, where the greatest waters flow. Hawaiiloa, kulikikako, kupaame, kaloka hie, kukalame, kaviva ole. Oni paakako, alalakila, nakini ola, nakini Eola, nakini. Eola, nakini. Hey. Aloha, everybody. I see my cousin coming. Right. Wale Kanakas in the house.
All right.
World War now has to go. Next song I'd like to sing is can the cousin come up? It's dedicated to all our women out there who's very strong. From our Queen Kahumanu. Lei Kahumanu. Aloha, lei ha'aheo I kalanakila, lei I kamamo ulu mele mele, lei ava I ko inoa. Iola eka I ameka mai e ala nakini okai na okai uvai mekalokai Iola ka inoa O Kahuma